Hi everyone, I'm back in Cali. I'm currently in my summer house in Lerviken, which basically means the Mud Creek. And as you can see, it's a pretty suitable name since it's usually raining here and, well, the road gets pretty muddy. So I thought I would give you a little guided tour around my summer house, and here it is. Usually when we arrive here, me and my sisters, like the first day when we arrive with the car, we run down this road and run all the way here to the big house, which I'm going to show you now. It's tradition. We've done it since we were little. Alright. We're soon at the big house. Okay, so this is the yard. Just thought I could show you guys. And here we can see the big house. This is the main house. And so this is where we eat and we watch TV at night and just hang out, all of us. And also my grandparents and me and my sisters and my cousins sometimes sleep on the upper floor. So, hello! Hi! This is, well, the hallway. It's very traditionally old, old-fashioned Dalarna style. I don't know, that's the part of Sweden we're in right now anyway. So a lot of old furniture and stuff. And this is our kitchen. As you see, it's the same style. It's very cozy. Hey, hey! And there's my grandma. So, on rainy days we used to... nej! Here we used to, well, play cards and stuff anyway. And I actually have to go and give my grandma some help with her phone. So I'm gonna show you guys this room while I'm doing that. Hej hej! Ja, nu filmar jag. Därför jag tänkte att jag ska kunna visa mina kompisar hur jag har det.
Vill du ha det? Hej!
Hello.
Jag är Mikaelas mamma. Hej hej!
Can you say it in English?
I'm Mikaelas mother. Hej! Hello!
Hello. And here's my mom's mother and my dad's mother. Hello.
Hello!
Okej, ska jag titta då?
Ja, här är ju samtalslistan vad jag kunde fatta.
Ja.
Men hon säger att hon har fått ett samtal som inte är besvarat.
Jag går in på meny. Logg. Missade samtal.
Ja.
Där.
Personliga minnen och upplevelser.
Så ni får väl kolla runt här. Jag vet inte. Anyway, let's... Moving on.
1200 skivor med.
Oh, by the way. This is the traditional, like, dress or outfits they used to wear here back in the days. Let's go upstairs for just a little bit. And actually my grandparents, since they live on the upper floor, they climb up and down the stairs. And they're like 75 and 76, I think. I think both are turning 76 this year, actually. I think that's pretty amazing anyway. And I don't know, this is just kind of a hallway, but sometimes we use this to sleep in too, when we have like a lot of guests here and stuff. not very fancy or anything, but it's cute and it suits the little cottage, I think. Here we got a special Darla horse, I think. And I know Chris and Jan knows what this is because I give it one. Here you can see the yard again, the lake down there. I'm sorry if this is becoming a long video. I've got lots to show you, but I hope you're gonna think it's a little bit interesting anyway to see the, I don't know, typical Swedish old-fashionable home. Or old-fashioned, I mean. Anywho. And I'm gonna show you a room where I sometimes sleep. It's up here. On the main floor. Or, well, not the main floor. Anywho. Oh. I don't know if you're able to see anything in here. Maybe a little bit of now. But anywho. This is also the room of the other couple who bought this cottage along with my grandparents. And that was my grandmother's sister and her husband. Unfortunately, they're both gone now. So, right now it's basically my grandparents that are taking care of the house. And when I was really little, my parents and I and my sister Martina, we used to live in here. And oh yeah, Danny, you know the fence that I was talking about that we have to climb 7 times on Midsummer? That's the fence, and that's why I said you probably don't have much of them in the U.S. because these are really old. They're called the gärdsgård, and they're very common out in the country. And they used to surround the area where the cows and the sheep and horses used to go around and eat. I don't know if it's called in Sweden it's called beta, but I don't know if I don't remember what it's called in English. So never mind. They eat there anyway, and just like spend time. Anywho, let's move on. And I'm really sorry if I'm talking like gibberish most of the time. I am trying not to. So let's go down the ladder again. And we use these kind of shoes a lot over here. I don't know, you probably recognize them, I don't know. From old movies maybe, or maybe your grandparents have a pair or something. I don't know. They're really good anyway, because when you're out here a lot, and it gets as rainy as it does here, and it's like as muddy, and you see, we only got grass on our yard, so, well, it gets pretty wet, and these are pretty terrific, because you don't really want to walk around in your own shoes and destroy them. Unless you're wearing durable shoes, of course. They can stand this wetness. Well, here you got the barn. And beside the barn, you have the sauna. Hey, here you got Josephine. Disappeared inside again. And this is called herbre. And this is where they use to let the hay dry after you have been cutting it. In the summertime, and also where you stored it, basically for the winter and stuff. And my grandparents, they rebuilt this into a little cottage where you actually can live. So before they rebuilt it, there was not 2 floors, but as you will see when we move into that house, it's actually 2 floors in there right now. So they made, I don't know, they made a lot of really nice adjustments to this summer house, this little, I don't know, it's my paradise on earth. I don't know, I love this place so much, so many good memories. And they made a lot of adjustments to the different houses here. So for example, in here, never mind, I will show you later. Anyway, my grandpa, he rebuilt the old toilet, like outdoors toilet. He rebuilt it into a sauna, and he also built this little thingy around it, so you can actually take a shower in there. So when it's really nice weather here, which we actually do have sometimes in some summers, then we usually go in there like in the evening, and then we take a really cold shower afterwards. Well, let's move into what we call lådan, Knorretorp eller stian, which basically means the box, as you can see on this sign. That name means the box, but we also call it the the little tail of the pig. We call a knorr, and so we call it the pigtail cottage, basically, in here, or the what's it called, pigsty. But it's been rebuilt as well, and we call it that because this is where the pigs lived before. So there's actually room in there, which I cannot show you right now because I think my grandparents are in there and they might sleep. So this is it anyway, and sometimes I actually live in there too, in that room with my cousin and my little sister. And here, as you can see, like overall, like over this whole place, everywhere we have like really old things that they used to use on the farm back in the days. So for example, this they used to carry water in. So you would put 2 buckets, really heavy ones, filled with water, and then you would walk to the well and fetch water with that one, and your head goes here, but you have to flip it the other way around because then it can rest on your shoulders. And here my grandpa actually built us a bathroom back in the days. So we have a totally good and functional bathroom here with shower and a washer where we can wash our clothes and everything. So yeah, it's pretty handy. Actually the upper floor, which I showed you as well, in the main house, it was actually nothing more than just some planks. It was an attic back in the days, and there was no real floor, so you couldn't really walk in there. So we actually built that as well. And he built, I totally forgot to show you that, but last summer he built a bathroom inside of the television room in one of the cupboards. So it's really little. It's like the bathrooms you see on boats. But I don't know. I just thought it was really smart because now they don't have to run all the way out here to go to the bathroom. Oh well, this is the barn, and I don't know, maybe not too special. This is just where we store outdoors furnitures and yeah, whatnot, like just stuff that you need for the house, but that you don't really have to have out all the time. So it's mostly just like a place to store things. Well, I guess we're moving on to the herbre in that case. Oh, you see this little wooden thing? This little branch? It actually tells what weather it is. So when it's bad weather, it points down. As you can see, it does now, because right now it is raining, even though you might not be able to see it. And when it's good weather, it points up. And you might have heard of those for, you know, to find water and stuff as well. Just those sort of branches as well. Okay. So this is where my family usually lives. And to be quite honest, this might be my very favorite house. I don't know. I just love it because it's so old and it's just so cool. So yeah, in here they built in a fridge and they made a little sink that works and everything. I think they built this when I was maybe 5. So this is the kitchen, as you can see. And this is where we hang our clothes and our shoes. It's so pretty right now. A lot of old stuff in here as well, as you can see. I'm gonna give a really good example, if you can just have some light on this. You see this cupboard? Oh wait, it gets too dark. I'm sorry to zoom out. Anyway, this cupboard was built and painted in 1798. And a lot of this stuff that is in here, you see here, the little thing that you used to have either butter or cheese in, that little box up there, it was used in 1851. So a lot of the stuff in here is really, really old. It's really sad that you can't see everything. Maybe now. This might be a little better. I don't know. You can see some stuff anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of everything that is like old-fashioned and I don't know, that have to do with history. So yeah, this is kind of my paradise. And this staircase is pretty dangerous. We have had a lot of accidents in this one. And also, you don't want to lock this one. Like, you don't want to push it in too much, because then you will be locked inside and not be able to get out. So we've been screaming from the little window up there a lot of times for someone to come and open up with the key. Moving up to the second floor. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll find my little sister. Hi, Josephine. Hi. And she's reading. She bought a recipe book today because we went to a really famous painter, his house, which is now a museum. And he was actually, I think he was active during the late 1800s. So basically the 19th century until the early 20th century. Yeah, something like that. And she bought a recipe book anyway that his wife made. So this is our place. Usually during rainy days we would go in here to sit and paint. And I don't know, we just used to make a lot of stuff when I was little. My parents and my aunt and everything, they were really good at keeping us occupied. And this is where I usually sleep. since I've been a little girl. This is also something that my grandpa built. I think it's really pretty if you open it up. Oh, sorry, there's a bit of laundry in there. But anyway, so it's a double bed. Or a double-decked bed, I don't know what it's called. I think it's kind of cute. A bunk bed, thank you. Makes sense. So, well, I think we are closing in at the end of our tour. I really wanted to show you this place anyway. A lot of good memories for me and something that I keep very close at heart. So I think the last thing I would like to tell you is that usually when I was little, every morning when I woke up, my grandparents and a lot of my relatives would already be outside eating breakfast by the table. So what I would usually do was that I would come to this window and this thingy wouldn't be there, and I would open it up and say good morning to the people sitting by that table with the blue plaid on top of it. So anyway, this was my summer house. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my little tour, and all my love to you guys. I really hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Take care.